Welcome to my channel 777 Alaya. In my documentary, Cosmic Love is the Solution for Everything, you can get information about cosmic universal love in the heart and consciousness, wisdom, philosophy, and ethical spiritual behavior, removing negative patterns, belief systems, and vices of the consciousness and behavior, meditations and my own music that I've charged with cosmic energy, extraterrestrials and my own recordings of light ships, soul development like on higher developed planets, how to expand the consciousness correctly, healing the body physically and energetically, and spiritual light work to remove negative energies on Earth. I had many light work tours worldwide, where we are visiting powerful vortex energy places to work with the energy of the cosmic awareness for healing personal blockages and negative energies on Earth. All developed planets in the universes are using the energy of the cosmic awareness, the source. The source is energy of light and love and not a person. I am incarnated by free will from the light dimensions of the Pleiadian star system down to the physical dimension of planet Earth to share knowledge and wisdom and assist the development of Earth humans. My name Alaya is a Pleiadian name with Pleiadian vibration and has no connection to anything on planet Earth. When I was 4 years old, a dimension gate opened over my bed and a scarf with orbs touched me with cosmic energy to activate past life memories and properties. Years later, I had a direct contact with light beings from my spiritual family from the Pleiades to activate more knowledge and rise my frequency. I am sharing this wisdom and knowledge for loving people who are ready to develop their consciousness, heart and knowledge in this life. I have charged my movies and music with 100% natural cosmic love energy for those who want to use it to heal their own life and the society. On my channel, negative energies are excluded. No religions, no politics, no haters and no other negative energies are allowed to protect loving people and maintain a loving energy. The meaning of life is to have cosmic, universal love energy in the heart and consciousness. You can support my light work with a donation energy and you will receive my music CDs as a present. More information at lightloveharmony.com and on my channel on YouTube and VK. Welcome to part 24 of my wisdom documentary, Cosmic Love is the Solution for Everything. This documentary is for those who want to develop their soul and consciousness with cosmic love, because this is the meaning and reason of life. So don't miss all the previous parts, because they have all the important information to understand all parts. In all parts I have embedded cosmic light energy from higher dimensions of the Pleiadian star system, so they are working on many levels of your consciousness. One of the life lessons on planet Earth is to learn to have respect to the nature and be in tune with it. Only if you have mastered this lesson on a lower dimension, you have the right to incarnate on higher dimensions. You cannot be on higher dimensions if you are harming the nature and the planet. This episode will give you knowledge and wisdom about the energies of nature and how to develop the connection to nature spirits. And at the end, we will have a meditation to work together with nature spirits and heal the damaged nature, the society and the own body. Only if you have a spiritual healthy connection and respect to the nature, you can have a connection to the stars and advanced humans and light beings of other planets and dimensions. In all the universes, everything is created by cosmic energy and everything is influenced by cosmic energy. It is the energy of the cosmic awareness, the source. Therefore, all planets are influenced by cosmic energy too. That means planets are living beings with a physical and energetic system just like a humanoid body. Planets have a consciousness, they can feel energies and they can give energy. In ancient times, Earth humans knew about this because extraterrestrials and teachers from higher dimensions teach them about energies. The modern Earth humans of today don't have this knowledge anymore, except of a few exceptions. The climate and the surface of a planet is changing according to the energy of the thoughts and emotions of the inhabitants, or the pollution they are producing. On planet Earth we can see that the weather extremes and natural disasters have increased in the last 20 years. This is how the planet and his nature spirits are reacting to the pollution, destruction and negative thoughts and actions of Earth humans. Since thousands of years, spiritual extraterrestrials are warning Earth humans not to harm the planet and the nature and use a consciousness of love, but Earth humans never listen. The negative energy and insane behavior of the majority of Earth humans has poisoned the planet physically and energetically, with multiple forms of pollution and damage in the air, on the ground and in the mind, with arrogance, hate, greed, crimes of all kind, primitive talking, and the disrespect and damage of nature. Now as a result, the cleansing of negative energies and the karmic universal system of cause and effect is taking place. Planet Earth is using spiritual energy to create strong wind, water and earth movement to clean all poisons and negative energies that are created by Earth humans. The planet has the help of elemental etheric nature spirits that are living in air, water, earth and fire. Earth humans have to activate a consciousness of love, heal the society from negative energies, religious superstitions, get rid of greedy industrial companies and greedy corrupt politicians, and be in tune with the existence in order to harmonize the climate on Earth. The connection with nature spirits can help Earth humans to develop a higher consciousness, and a higher consciousness will remove any negativity on Earth. One night when I visited a special place in the nature to charge with cosmic energy, I received healing energy by the main nature spirit that is guarding this spot. It is a very powerful spirit, so it appeared as a huge orange orb of light in the pictures. Nature spirits are in a higher frequency and can appear with different bodies. Nature spirits can use the body of an animal to contact us in the physical dimension, or they can appear as orbs of light because they are energy beings. It is rare that they will show their full humanoid form. Unaware Earth humans of today don't understand and don't believe this because they don't understand that the existence works with different levels of cosmic energy. The crazy TV and phone manipulation have transformed 90% of Earth humans into ignorant robots with symptoms of perversion, belief systems, mental derangements, glorification of violence, and the loss of ethics and beauty because they are not living in tune with the nature, with the light and the source. In ancient times, nature spirits had frequently communication with Earth humans, but today they stopped it because most Earth humans have a lower consciousness with ego and arrogance, negative demonic energies, and are destroying the nature. Most nature spirits are staying at places with a vortex or high life force in the nature. Some are living close to organic farms to help humans to grow the fields. Nature spirits are gentle and loving, but they can also be upset and attack if somebody is mistreating them or the nature. In ancient times, people were building only at places that were in tune with nature and were respecting nature spirits. Spiritual extraterrestrials told them to build temples and stone circles or to plant tree circles at energy spots in order to mark the place and to use the cosmic energy. A cycle is the best form for energy movement. That is why spaceships of spiritual extraterrestrials are always round. There are many different categories of nature spirits according to the task they have. Some nature spirits who are working in the air and atmosphere are connecting with Earth humans only if they see the energy of cosmic love in the heart and consciousness. They are avoiding smokers, alcoholics, haters, or others with a dirty aura because they don't like to feel negative energies. If they see that you show respect to the nature and to yourself, they will start to remember you and trust you. Especially when you visit a special energetic place in the nature often. Every real friendship has to start with trust, respect and love. If you mistreat and betray the trust, you will lose it. Today, some countries have still some real natural undisturbed places, but there are also many countries who have too much industrial manipulation, even in forests, and therefore the energy of the nature there is weaker. If you treat nature spirits with love and respect, they will give you joy, laughter, and healing. They can transform a garden in a special place of high vibration and inspiration. If you are mature enough for nature spirits, you are mature enough for even higher developed spiritual extraterrestrials because you are using the energy of light and love. Humans on higher developed planets have a normal communication with nature spirits because they have a real cosmic love. Earth humans who don't believe this are those who have no real knowledge about life and no personal experiences with higher energies of light. Cosmic love is the energy of the source, the energy of the cosmic awareness that Earth humans don't understand and are calling God. God is not a person, it has nothing to do with religions, and it's not supporting politicians, governments, or primitive ego competition sport games. The cosmic awareness is the universal energy, it is the creative power of creation and manifestation that is inside of everything and everybody in all dimensions. It is the energy that keeps everything visible and invisible alive. It is the life force of everything in all dimensions that has nothing to do with religions and other man-made superstitions. It is higher spiritual science, but we have to use this energy consciously. Fairies are spiritual beings of light. They are vibrating in a higher frequency in the astral dimension, but they can make themselves visible to humans if they want to. They are living in healthy nature, in healthy forests, in waterfalls, in rivers, in flowers, or in rocks. They are in natural caves, on mountains, or in oceans. Now that the Earth society is destroying and harming the nature like never before, they need our help to keep their living places in the nature intact and healthy. Earth humans have to use technology for supporting the nature and not for destroying it. If we help fairies and we live in harmony with them, in return they can offer knowledge, wisdom, healing, and creativity to create a loving, healthy society. In ancient times, many Earth humans had this connection to nature spirits and fairies, but then in the Middle Age came the dogmatic religions and the greed for industrial profit and eliminated that connection. Today, Earth humans made the nature sick, and it has not the same power that it used to have thousands of years ago. Now is the time that Earth humans have to find the connection to nature spirits back and heal the nature by healing first their own consciousness. Now is the time to open the portal to the spirits of light in the nature and reawaken the forgotten knowledge. Now is the time that Earth humans have to see the nature with the spiritual eyes of a child that is open for wonder and higher energies. Nature spirits existed on the planet a long time before humans came from other planets to colonize the Earth, regardless if most Earth humans know it or not, regardless if they laugh about it because they don't know. Nature spirits are living in different frequencies of the elements. They are existing in the element of earth, in every plant, crystal, rock, and animal, in the element of water, the element of fire, the element of air, and the element of ether. Nature spirits are guarding and protecting plants, air, water, and animals on every planet. On my dimension on the Pleiadies, they are much more developed and have many more tasks. Nature spirits like fairies, elves, gnomes, elementals, or the spirits of the trees have the task to help nature to grow and stay healthy. Nature spirits are the designers who are using cosmic energy to create the different forms and colors we can see in plants. Each plant has a spirit inside that is keeping the plant alive. They are vibrating in a higher frequency and therefore they are invisible, but they can make themselves visible if they want to, either with a physical looking body or as an orb of light. They are living in a slightly higher vibration than Earth humans. Some are pure energy and some have a physical body but with less density and the ability to change between dimensions and visibility as they wish, like the gnomes or fairies. Fairies have an astral etheric humanoid body, but they look different than Earth humans. They have bigger eyes that are stretched to the side. They have long ears, long arms, long fingers and long legs. That is because in the astral dimension there is less gravity and the cosmic energy is stronger, and this is stretching the body. They don't look like in movies, they have an etheric body and they can transform between an orb of light, a light form or a physical form. Fairies are talented craftsmen and artists. They can manipulate the weather, they are telepathic, they can heal or put somebody into sleep because they can use cosmic energy. Fairies are often creating a circle of mushrooms or a circle of flowers to celebrate the nature. One day I was able to find a circle of mushrooms in a forest. This is a rare gift and opportunity to join the energy of fairies. And if you are sensitive enough, you can feel the energy even through this recording because cosmic energy is multidimensional and not limited. Many times, fairies create rings of mushrooms around a tree, and usually this is the tree where they are living. Sometimes you can see even a line of mushrooms in front of the fairy tree that is showing the direction to the mushroom circle. These are very special places. They are the home of fairies and the tree spirit, so they have to be treated with respect. You should not walk on top of the mushrooms, and you should only go close when you have a loving energy and the permission of the fairies to come closer to their home. If they don't like your energy, they would do something to prevent you to come closer. They can send mosquitoes to your direction, or you would feel that you are not allowed to be there. If you have cosmic love in your heart and your intentions are friendly, you can even sit at the tree and meditate and get charged by the energy of the fairies and the tree spirit. One night when I was doing light work inside of a circle of trees in the nature, I got visited by many different nature spirits. I filmed some nature spirits with a light form, and one looked like it has 6 wings. There are many different forms of fairies with different appearance depending on what energy or element they are more connected. Fairies are energy beings. They are working with the elements earth, air, water, fire and ether and are supporting the spirit of the planet. Some look like a plant because they are connected with the energy of trees and plants and are helping them to grow. Some look like a flower because they work with the energy of flowers and are helping them to grow with the individual colors. Some look like a butterfly because they work with the energy of insects and plants. Some have a light body and appear in different shapes. Some have the appearance of a gnome. Now let's take a closer look at the nature spirits and how they are working in the elements of earth, water, fire, air, and ether. In the element of earth, there are many different types of spirits with different shapes and different frequencies. Most are friendly and some are negative, who are living at negative places. Earth spirits are living inside of plants, rocks, caves, crystals, or trees, and some can transform their body into the form of an animal. One type of earth spirits are the gnomes. The gnomes are nature spirits that are working with the energy of earth and the energy of animals. The word gnome derived from the Greek word gnomi, which means opinion, and gnomi derives from the Greek word gnosi, which means knowledge. In other words, gnomes means those with knowledge. Gnomes give plants and animals individual colors and help them if they are injured. Gnomes are working with the physical structure of Earth. They cannot fly, but they can make themselves invisible. They are helping plants to grow and give them individual colors. They are helping minerals and crystals to grow and develop their individual energy. They are helping also with the minerals in the human body. In ancient times, Earth humans had a strong connection to gnomes, but when Earth humans started to be religious, aggressive, and arrogant, the gnomes stopped any contact with humans. Because the gnomes were treated very bad from humans, some gnomes became very angry against humans and they separated from the nice gnomes. The nice gnomes are still trying to have contacts with Earth humans, but the angry ones don't want this anymore. There are many more different types of Earth spirits who are all supporting the elements and are the builders of nature. All these beings are not a fairy tale, they are real beings who are living in another frequency and invisible to Earth humans unless they want to be seen. They don't like negative humans, so they don't show themselves to everybody. They are not even close to negative humans. Sensitive and loving humans can feel the presence and energy. They can tingle us or they can dance on top of our head. Sometimes they send butterflies, birds, cats, or dragonflies to tell us that they are close. Or they can use their energy to show themselves as butterflies or birds. The flower fairies are living at places with many flowers. Every tree has her own spirit and her own personality. In ancient Greece, the tree spirits were called Dryades. Some are invisible inside a tree, but some are physical visible, and one day I was able to take pictures of some. They have mostly a female body and they are protecting the trees and are helping them to grow. In one of my pictures you can see a smiling face on the tree. The tree spirits are energy beings, so they can change the form of the tree and the surface. Next to this tree you can see flowers growing, and this is a sign for a home of fairies who are protected by the tree spirit. Some earth fairies are living in the roots of trees, in another frequency. They are the keepers of the knowledge about the healing properties of all plants. You can recognize these trees because they have moss growing around them and on the trunk. Some earth spirits look like animals with brown fur. After I took this picture, I discovered this earth spirit with long arms. If you cut a tree with a spirit, the spirit will die with the tree. So if you need to cut a tree, you need the permission from nature spirits after they have moved to another tree, or you take a tree that is already falling by itself. Most trees and bushes are also the home of many fairies. The lime tree or linden tree is a mystical healing tree that can live up to 1,000 years. The spirit of the linden tree gives the energy of cosmic love and helps you to see and create beauty and art. It helps you to focus more on cosmic love in all your goals in life. And because it has the energy of cosmic love, The leaves look like a heart. They are round with a pointed end, and they have teeth at the end that are symbolizing energy radiating out of the leaves. You can even make a linden salad with the leaves, but of course they have to be green and fresh and not brown, from a tree in the nature and not in a city where the air pollution has damaged their leaves. The oldest linden trees have accumulated a lot of powerful cosmic energy, so they are energy places where you can meditate and charge with cosmic light. The most powerful cosmic energy tree is the cedar tree. It is also called the tree of life and can live up to 1,000 years. There are many different cedar tree types and similar pine trees. Here I'm standing at a red western cedar tree or tuya tree. It has a red-brown trunk and it can be up to 70 meters tall. The branches are curved and twisted, and this is also a sign of cosmic energy flowing through the tree. Trees are antennas for cosmic energy, and cedar trees have the most powerful cosmic energy of all trees. The most powerful are the cedar trees from Siberia, because they are far away from negative energies of Earth humans and are hundreds of years old. Even a small piece of the cedar tree has more cosmic energy than all electricity buildings on Earth. To get the cosmic energy, you have to touch the tree. If nobody touches the cedar tree for 500 years, then the accumulated energy is too much and the tree starts to burn from inside and dies. The cedar tree wood contains essential oils and has a very nice smell, so it's good for incense burn to remove negative energies from a place. The seeds from the cedar tree are full of vitamins and minerals. You can eat them like nuts, or you can get a healing oil for salads that can detoxify the body and can cure tumors, fever, bronchitis, hair loss, skin problems, inflammations, bacteria and other problems. The seed is not only healing physically, but also energetically, because it contains the cosmic energy of the tree. It should not be used in pregnancy because it is too strong for a sensitive body. When I eat cedar tree nuts, I can feel how I get charged immediately with energy, and my crown chakra is active and is tingling the head. Another tree that fairies are using as home is the weeping willow tree with the hanging leaves. The tree spirit of the weeping willow is giving visions and dreams. The best time to work with the energies of this tree is at night. The bark of the willow is producing a natural anti-pain substance, and it's healthier than aspirin. Another willow tree is the corkscrew willow. This tree looks as if it's standing upside down, and the curly roots are growing upwards. In fact, it has roots on both sides, and this is a very strong symbolic meaning. This willow tree is representing the universal principle of correspondence. As above, so below, as below, so above. It is giving us the message that the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. Our reality is a result of our inner hidden thoughts and emotions. If we want to change the visible outside life circumstances, we have to change the invisible thoughts inside of us. The tree spirit of the corkscrew willow is helping us to see the root cause of a problem in order to change the visible reality. The apple tree has a powerful energy and is attracting many fairies and unicorns. Again, they are living in another dimension and are only visible when they change their vibration and want to be seen. The apple tree spirit has the knowledge to beauty and youth. The giant redwood trees are of the oldest and biggest on the planet. They are rare and only in some countries. The redwood tree spirits are much older than the regular tree spirits. They're from the time when the continent Lemuria was still existing over 20,000 years ago. So they have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and it is a rare gift and opportunity to visit redwood trees and receive their energy. And like with other trees, you need to have cosmic love in your heart and consciousness to feel the energy. Some fairies are living in small hills next to trees. These are rare and special places with powerful energy of nature. These hills have many openings that are doors and windows. Small animals can use these openings too, but only in the physical dimension. The fairies are using them as portals to live in the astral dimension, under the hill, and in a big underground system. Usually these hills are looking natural, and normal people would not notice any fairy activity. One day when I visited this special place with the fairy hills, I noticed some built structures created by the fairies. At one hill there was a ladder out of wood sticks, and on top of the hill you can see an altar where pine cones are placed and are even secured with sticks from 3 sides. On one side they are even secured by one root. Fairies can direct the roots the way they want to. They use the same cosmic energy like tree spirits to direct the roots in the direction they want. At this fairy home, you can see a placed stick like a bridge to the gate, and a root that is bended like an archway design for the gate. At this gate, the fairies place sticks in a row to create a fence. It is again a combination of grown roots and placed sticks. If you are allowed to find a fairy place like this, you have to show respect to their homes. You should not touch or break anything, and you should stay silent. In the silence you can feel the energy of the fairies or even get a message. So the best behavior is to meditate first and send the fairies and nature spirits cosmic love energy. Cosmic love energy is a universal language and a gift, and you should show them respect and a spiritual consciousness. When they see that your heart and consciousness is loving, they will trust you and will allow you to visit them often. The place of fairy homes has to stay secret and protected from negative people, so you should not tell anyone where this place is. If a spiritual person has to find a fairy place, he will be guided by nature spirits. When you find a fairy place, you can bring them also presents to make them happy. I have visited these fairy hills many times, and I decided to bring them presents that they cannot find in a forest. I brought them rose quartz crystals, seashells, and cookies. Nature spirits and fairies are energy beings, so they can extract and absorb the energy of these presents and use it. You have to go by your feeling and leave the present that you feel is right. At this fairy home, I've placed the seashells. On this fairy home, I've pushed the crystal inside the hill. And on this hill I laid down the cookies visible on top. I found the fairy home with the arch gate and the bridge exactly like this, with a root bended on purpose to an arch gate and the wood stick as a bridge. Here I have placed all my 3 gifts. First I placed the rose quartz crystal, hidden in a way that only the fairies can find it and use it. Then I placed the cookies next to the entrance. After that I placed the seashells on top of the hill next to the gate. Seashells have the energy of the sea, and crystals have the energy of the mountains. So forest fairies like these presents a lot. Fairies will use the energy of these gifts no matter if you see it or not. They allowed me to take pictures of some fairies in the form of an orb of light. One was next to the hill with a ladder, and one appeared next to the fairy hill after I have placed some cookies. Another fairy appeared after I placed an apple and a rose quartz crystal at a fairy hill. This place has many fairy homes, each one with a different design. Fairies are bending the roots of trees to create arches or even triangles. Some fairy hills have the arch bend design at the gate, but one that I found has a very unique design. It has a carved plant design that looks like a star over the entrance. If you look closer, you can see that it has been processed and carved by the fairies to look like this. So I've placed here also a rose quartz crystal and cookies as an energy present. On all gates are found, I've placed the energy presents. Some fairy entrances are small next to the trees, and some entrances are big gates on the fairy hills. So these were the homes of the forest fairies, who are taking care of every plant in the forest. The energy of these fairy hills is embedded in this movie, and sensitive people can feel it and get in tune with the fairy energy. Now let's take a look at fairies that take care of flowers. Fairies like all flowers, but there are some flowers with special energies. All flowers, vegetables and herbs have nature spirits with their own energy and healing properties. The elder flower bush has many fairies living not only on the bush but also in the roots. The energy of the elder flower can help to have easier contact with nature spirits. The drink that you can make with the elder flower is very sweet and tasty, and you can find it even in shops. The blueberry flower has a special energy. It is used by fairies as a dimension gate. They have blue color, but when the sun is shining on them, they have violet color. Another flower that fairies are using as a dimension gate is the primrose, that can have different colors. But the main feature is that inside of the flower you can see the design of light rays, or it can have the design of a flower inside the flower. Other dimension gate flowers for fairies have not only the feature with the light rays, but it looks also like a tunnel. Some nature spirits are working with the energy of water. They are called undine in Latin, which means wave, and they are called nereida in Greek, which derives from the word nero, which means water. They are existing in different shapes, and they are living in small streams, rivers, lakes, waterfalls, or in oceans as mermaids and other forms. Because they are astral energy beings, they can show themselves in any size they want. They can be small like drops or big like a lake. They can show themselves as humans or as water animals. Like in my lightwork tours, some came as dolphins, sea turtles, or even fishes. One day when I visited a lake, they came close to the shore and I could stroke them as long as I wanted. At a lake, you can also throw flower leaves 2 meters away from the shore and wait to see if water spirits will come close and create water ripples, or if they even show themselves in a form they like. Water spirits are purifying water, and they're helping with healing of emotions. They can help us to awaken love, intuition, inspiration, or opening the third eye. Water spirits are the reason why some springs have healing water and why people feel more healthy in a beach vacation. If we dream of water or water spirits, it is a sign to work on our emotions and develop our creativity. Water spirits are existing even in our own body, because our body has between 50 and 80% of water, depending on the age. They are regulating the water flow and the emotions in our body. If we don't have positive emotions, we block the water spirit and we have a blockage in the water flow, and the body cannot flush away poisons, or we have too much water collected in some parts of the body. Water spirits are the energy that is creating water and rain in the air to nurture plants and flowers. So they are cooperating with those nature spirits who are designing and manifesting all forms and colors of flowers. Flowers don't have just by accident their form and color. The spirit of the planet has many smaller spirit helpers with different tasks. Just like the human body has a main soul, but it also has many cells with own consciousness and tasks. The nature spirits of water are also creating storms if it's necessary to cleanse negative energies on the planet. Now that Earth humans have polluted the oceans and rivers, they need our help to cleanse the water on planet Earth. As I said in previous episodes, ethereal energy is the real cause of anything that is visible as a physical form. Everything physical was energy in the beginning. It is the condensed condition of energy. Everything in the nature has a spirit energy that is keeping it alive. This is higher spiritual science and a principle of the existence, just like gravity, frequencies, or dimensions. Some nature spirits are working with the energy of air and are living in the sky. They are called sylphs from the Greek word sylphidus, but most humans today are calling them wrongly angels. Angels are etheric light beings and are working with the energy of light. Sylphs are energy beings of the wind. They are purifying the air. They are transporting seeds to help the growth of plants. They are helping birds to fly on the wind. And they use the wind to show signs in the sky. They can create forms out of clouds to send messages. One day when I was walking in the nature, the sylph sent me the sign of a feather in the clouds. The feather is symbolizing flying. It is symbolizing my connection to the higher spiritual dimensions, and it's also symbolizing my animal spirits, hawk birds and eagles. Right next to the feather, the air spirits have created the form of a spaceship that is symbolizing my connection to spaceships and stars. It also looks like the spaceship is creating a feather too. The feather is also symbolizing freedom of the mind and heart. It means power and trust. It means that your soul is pure and lightweight. It also means it is a gift, blessing and honor of the nature spirits. You can receive the feather sign also from a fallen feather on the ground, but the feather sign as cloud in the sky is very rare and specially made for specific persons. One night when I was cleaning the nature from garbage with a friend, the air spirits came to show appreciation. One nature spirit came in the form of a fast light, and others came as orbs of light. One day when I was connecting with the energy of nature, they created a cloud that looked like a hawk to send me a message. The hawk, as a spirit power animal, is symbolizing the ability to have a clear, sharp vision and see the bigger picture from the distance. The hawk symbol is telling us to use the sharp focus in our life with a higher awareness. Sylphs are the energy beings who are creating strong winds or tornadoes if a place has accumulated negative energy and needs cleansing. Negative energy in the air is air pollution from chemicals or negative energy from negative thoughts of Earth humans. The sylph wind spirits are working in our body each time we breathe. Without them, a physical body cannot live. In Asia, they are called chi. In the body, they have many tasks. One of them is to relieve suffering and sorrow. That is why people feel better after taking deep breaths in a stress situation. Another task they have is to give energy to the third eye with oxygen. That is why you have to take deep breaths in the beginning of a meditation. Sylph nature spirits are transporting oxygen in the brain and nerves, and this is supporting intelligence, wisdom, and creativity. People who don't have enough wind energy of the sylphs in the brain can have mental diseases or a crazy mind. That is why we can see these symptoms in the modern society with the air pollution or in smokers. Smokers are literally killing the oxygen in the brain and in the body by breathing intentionally poison. Even doctors know that a lack of oxygen in the brain for 5 to 10 minutes will result in permanent brain damage. Rooms with little oxygen can make you tired and lose concentration. So it's important to go many times in the real nature, far away from cities, to charge the body with clean oxygen energy of the Sylph nature spirits. Some nature spirits are living as etheric beings in the energy of fire and are supporting transformation and purification. It is very important that the fire spirit is used correctly with a higher consciousness. The intentional abuse of fire and fire spirits is leading to destruction. Fire spirits can be in the sun rays and are transporting the energy of the sun to help nature to grow. The use of solar panels is a harmonious cooperation with higher spirits. Fire spirits are also living in the energy of lightlings or in the magma of volcanoes. Fire spirits are also in the bodies of humans and animals. They are the energy that is helping to bring things in movement, to transform or create something new. They are regulating the temperature and metabolism of the body. Fire spirits are creating digestion and the transformation of food. Humans who have a very strong fire spirit have a strong metabolism and are very active, and many times they cannot relax and have to be patient. Humans with a weak fire spirit in the body are often tired and have no energy, and sometimes they are too pessimistic. It is important that we have all element spirits in our body in balance and equal. A spiritual person is able to coordinate and direct the energy of the body for the right time. Sometimes it is necessary to do something, and sometimes it is necessary to relax. It is not healthy to stay only at one extreme. Fire spirits can help us when there are things that have to be done. The heat of fire spirit energy is very helpful for healing and detoxifying the body. To charge with the energy of fire spirits, you can lay in the sun, or you can watch the sun going down, and when it's red, you can look directly into the sun and visualize how you absorb the fire energy into your body. The last element is the energy of etheric spirits. Etheric spirits are beings of light and have all the energies of the other elements combined. They have mastered all life lessons in all elements on different planets. They have developed into a higher frequency and higher dimensions. They have a light body and have spiritual societies of cosmic love in unity with the Source. They can travel through space and time and create anything they want just by thought and cosmic love energy. They can manifest any form they want. They can travel as orbs of light or in groups as spaceships of light. It is very rare that light beings appear on the lower physical dimension of planet Earth. When I contacted them in 1995, I could feel their powerful cosmic love energy. One of them was my higher self from a higher dimension. The energy of light beings is too powerful for most Earth humans, and they could even burn and die. Only spiritual humans with a strong light are able to stand next to light beings. Fairies are very curious beings, and it's possible to invite them in our place by using the energy of love and natural energies. If you have your own garden, it is easier, but you can also try to attract them in your apartment. Nature spirits are fourth-dimensional energetic beings, so it's easy for them to fly through walls. Find a sunny place at your window and place objects and elements that have the energy they like. As I said in previous episodes, everything has energy, and objects can be charged with the energy of love. Fairies can absorb the energy because they are energy beings. You can place a statue of a fairy because they are curious to see statues of themselves. They are playful beings and they are looking for fun. When you create this energy place, keep in mind that fairies will use the energy of the objects. This special place should have the energies of all 5 nature elements: earth, water, air, sun, fire, and ether, and also energies of art, beauty, and fun. For the element earth, you can place flowers, plants, crystals, stones, nuts, pine cones, or any other element of the tree. Fairies will absorb the energy of these elements. The energy of animals is also important, so you can place any statue of animals. For the element of water, you can place a bowl with water because fairies can drink not only physically, but also drink and absorb the energy of water. In addition, you can place seashells, pictures of beaches or rivers, and a lotus flower. For the energy of air, you can place bird dolls, real bird feathers, butterfly statues, and aromatic essences. For the energy of sunfire, you could use a candle, but because it can be dangerous, it is better to use a crystal prism that is reflecting the sunlight. The prism is reflecting the sunlight into all colors, wavelengths, and frequencies, and fairies are able to see them deeper than humans. The word prism derived from the ancient Greek word prisma, which means the saw tool. In other words, the crystal is sawing or cutting the white light into different waves, frequencies, and colors. You can hang the prisma crystal on the window, or like in my case, you can place it on top of a rotating platform that is using the sunlight with solar panels. It is rotating always by itself when the sun is shining, and brings all colors alive because they are moving on all walls on the room and they are reflecting signals out of the window. Fairies like the energy of colors and everything that is shining and glittering. As I said in previous episodes, colors have cosmic energy. That is why people are feeling good if they see them bright and clean. Dirty colors make people sick and depressive, and it's a sign of a sick society. That is why in the real nature, people feel happy and alive. And in grey cities, they feel sick, depressive, and have a dirty aura and black clothes. On higher dimensions, everybody is dressed with colors and nobody is wearing black. You can also place glittering powder in a sewing kit, pieces of fabric, and any other element that is representing art, creativity, and beauty. Fairies can use the energy of all these elements because they are artists too. All these elements have to be charged with your cosmic love energy in your heart and consciousness, and this will create the fifth element of etheric energy. So all these energies together are creating a special place of love energy that fairies will like to visit. You will notice their presence when you start to see butterflies or birds flying close to your window, and you feel love energy on this special place. Having the real inner spiritual connection to the real nature is essential. Luckily, in my childhood on Earth, I could spend a lot of time in real nature alone, far away from the distraction of cities and negative humans, in a time when the spy phones did not exist to manipulate humans. I could focus on my own consciousness, and I had many experiences with the cosmic energy of the nature and many animals. Most children of today don't have this opportunity. Most Earth humans are living robotic, artificial lives in cities with spy phones, internet, ego and jealousy games, and stupid trends and shows from TV and media of the dark side. They are cut off from the cosmic energy of the real natural grown nature. If you don't have the opportunity to live all the time in the nature, one very good way to charge with cosmic energy and connect with nature spirits is to visit an animal park that is far away from the pollution of cities with clean air and clean plants. An animal park is not a zoo. In an animal park, the animals can walk freely, they have more space, they can interact with humans, and they are protected from human hunters. Here are some interesting side notes for the general understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. The word zoo is a wrong English translation from the Greek word zoo, which means animal. The correct pronunciation is zoo with two O. The word zoo derived from the Greek word zo with one O, which means I am living. The word zoa means many animals, and the word zoe means life. Another ancient Greek word for life was the word bios, and today everybody is using the word bio or bio. The word biology derives from the Greek word biologia, which means the talk of life, and in ancient Greece it had the meaning, the philosophy of the living nature. Most Earth humans don't know that 70% of the words they are using are from the ancient Greek language root, and the Greek language was influenced by extraterrestrials from Atlantis. As I said in other episodes, the continent of Atlantis was in the Atlantic Ocean. That is why it's called Atlantic Ocean today. The continent was ruled by the extraterrestrial Poseidonas, wrongly translated Poseidon. He had his golden temple in the center of the capital city, that was designed with 3 rings of water, and he called the continent Atlantida to honor his son Atlas. In those times, different extraterrestrials were controlling different parts of planet Earth for different experiments. They brought many different animals from other planets, including elephants, and on the Atlantean continent all animals were not wild and not afraid of humans. 13,000 years ago, before some corrupt Atlanteans misused technology and destroyed the continent, Atlantis was controlling the middle part of the planet around the equator, and the more wise Atlanteans created Greece to teach and educate Earth humans in the East. In the West, they had an education program with the Mayas, Incas, and Aztecs. The Mayas, Incas, and Aztecs worshipped the main Atlantean visitor as god Quetzalcoatl. The ending Atl had the meaning that he came from Atlantis. All these extraterrestrials from Atlantis were worshipped as gods in many countries, but with different names. More about this I will discuss in my next movie episode. So 13,000 years ago, Greece was bigger than it is today. It was a colony of Atlantis, expanding all over half of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. In the ancient Greek scripts of Platon, you can read that before Atlantis was destroyed, the Greek boats could travel from Greece passing the gates of Hercules, today called Strait of Gibraltar, and traveling coast to coast to Atlantis until reaching the Caribbean islands and the American continent. In that time, the other countries in Europe did not exist. They appear 7,000 years later when they took over the Greek cities. With the influence of Atlanteans, Greece was in that time more advanced than other countries in science, technology, mathematics, art, architecture, language, philosophy, and democracy. The word lexicon derived from the Greek word lexi, which means word. The word archaeology derived from archaeologia, the Greek words archeo and logos. Archeo means ancient, and logos means speech or talk. So archaeology means ancient talk. The word astronomy derived from astronomia, from the Greek words astro and nomos. Astro means star, and nomos means law. So astronomy means the law of stars. The word astron in ancient Greece had the meaning the object that is in movement. So they called the moving stars and planets astro for one star and astra for many stars. The words kiss me derive from the ancient Greek words kison me. The word angel derived from the Greek word angelos, which means messenger. The English expression okay derived from the first letters of the 2 Greek words όλα καλά, which means everything good. The word fantasy derived from the Greek word fantasia, which means imagination, and fantasia derived from the word phanera, which means visible. The word music derived from the Greek word musiki, which derives from muses, the 9 etheric beings called muses from the astral dimension that are helping to develop art. The word melody derived from the Greek word melodia. That is a combination of 2 ancient Greek words, melos and odi. Melos means part and odi means poem. So melodia means part of the poem in a song. The word poem derived also from the Greek word poema. The words physical or physics derive from the Greek word physi, which means nature. In the physi, in the nature, or in a natural park, you receive the energy from healthy trees with more cosmic energy, and in addition, you receive fun and love energy when you interact with animals. This will help you to connect with nature spirits because you will raise your level of cosmic love and universal awareness, and you will vibrate in a higher frequency of light. When you walk in an animal park or nature reserve, remember and imagine all the trees, plants, and animals are inhabited by invisible spirits that are vibrating in a higher frequency. Try to feel their presence. Some spirits can also move into the body of an animal if they want to come close to you physically, or if they want to give you a sign or energy. The cosmic awareness is often using the nature spirits, and animals to send a message or an energy that you need to focus on. If you see a certain animal many times in your daily life, in pictures or in dreams, the cosmic awareness is trying to give you a message. Each animal is symbolizing a certain property and energy that you need to develop in your life. Let's take a look at the energy and symbolism of some animals. The energy of the deer is symbolizing innocence, gentleness, and peace. The antler of a deer is symbolizing two things. The first is that you can defend yourself even when you are gentle. And the second meaning is that the antler is actually an antenna for cosmic energy, just like tree branches. So when the cosmic awareness is sending us the symbol of a deer, it is reminding us to focus on perception and inner thoughts, on higher energies and gentleness. It is telling us to have more compassion and be more sensitive in order to be in tune with the energies of light and harmonize our life. It is reminding us that even when you are gentle, you have the right and the duty to defend yourself in negative or dangerous situations. The deer has a strong family awareness. It is protecting the children, so this symbol is reminding humans to protect the children from any negative energy in the society. The deer never stays at the same place. It is always walking and exploring and has new perspectives. So when we see the deer as a sign, it is also reminding us to be open for new ways, new perspectives, and changes in our life, in addition with receiving cosmic energy. Every animal has its own character and own energy, just like humans. Some are afraid of humans and some are more open. You have to wait until the animals come to you. Don't try to pet them by force. Try to radiate a loving energy to attract the right animals who are ready. Interacting and communicating with a friendly animal has healing properties because it is an exchange of love energy. The lynx cat is one of the most powerful spirit animals. The word lynx derived from the ancient Greek word lix. The modern Greek word is lingas. The lynx cat is symbolizing the energy of inner silence, listening, and observation. It is not running wild around, but mostly it is watching carefully before making any move. The most visible feature of the lynx is the hairbrush on the ears. This hairbrush is helping the lynx to hear every sound and frequency physically and from higher dimensions. Because these ear brushes are antennas for cosmic energy and receivers of telepathic messages. The big sharp eyes of the lynx are very hypnotic, and they are watching not only the physical reality but also etheric energies, more than other cats can do. When I was filming the lynx, I could see that they were seeing me even when I was filming very silent from a long distance. I had the feeling that they could hear my thoughts and then look directly to me even when I was far away. When the cosmic awareness and nature spirits are sending us the symbol of the lynx and we see it all the time, they try to tell us to focus on the abilities of the lynx. We have to observe everything and think. We need to have patience and wait for the best moment to do something. We need to develop the ability of cats to lay relaxed, but at the same time moving fast if it's necessary. We have to use the energy of higher dimensions and receive it with our hair, which is also an antenna and receiver of cosmic energy. The lynx takes also the time to meditate with closed eyes. So when the nature is sending us the lynx as a sign, it gives us the message that we should meditate more. Another characteristic of the lynx is that it's not a herd group animal like other animals. A lynx is usually operating alone and is walking carefully and silent. It is not running wild around like a dog. When the lynx is walking, it looks like it's walking carefully on thin ice. It is aware of each step it's doing and it's inspecting everything on its path. So when we see the sign of the lynx in dreams, pictures, or else, it can also mean that we have to learn to be more aware of our steps in life and walk with a higher consciousness. The lynx prefer to sleep alone. Only couples sleep side by side. So it's giving us the message that sometimes you need to be alone for some time to focus better on our thoughts, our energy, and our goals. If the universe is sending you the symbol of the bear, either in dreams or pictures, it is reminding you that you need some time of relaxation. The symbol of the bear is reminding you to take some time to focus on the sweetness of life. A bear can be slow or fast at any moment. There's a time for action and there's a time for taking private time to be in silence and meditate. Go away from the stress of the society and focus on your higher self and your real tasks in life, which is the development of your soul. Take your time to have a nice bath as long as you want, or eat an ice cream. Go to the nature to smell the aromatic plants, relax on the grass, or sit next to the water and watch the waves. All this is a form of meditation too. The energy of the bear can also appear in our life if we feel weak and we need to build up more courage. Stand up tall against any obstacles in life and be brave to walk to another shore to find other opportunities in life. The energy of the bear is telling us to be open and thankful for anything positive that the universe is giving us. It is reminding you to be without fear and speak if it's necessary, just like when a bear is protecting his children. The bear is symbolizing the right combination between power and relaxation. If the universe and the nature spirits are sending you the symbol of the elephant, either in dreams or pictures, it is to remind you to use power with patience, compassion, and love. When nature spirits are showing us elephants in our dreams, it means that there are some obstacles in life that we have to solve with the properties of an elephant. The elephant is symbolizing the energy of strength, confidence, long life, relaxing, and energetic emotional connection with others. It is giving us the message not to rush in life and lose energy for nothing. It is better to go slower, with more awareness, step by step, and know exactly the right time for being fast. Elephants have a strong connection to a family and community. They protect everybody they love, and they are loyal to all members of the community. Nature spirits want to remind us to have these properties too in our life. Elephant energy is reminding us to have more empathy, compassion, love, and gentleness in life. They are even crying tears if they are sad or happy. These are properties that are rare in the modern society on planet Earth. In American movies, negative people are trying to program and brainwash people that crying is weak and bad. To be gentle and loving does not mean to be weak. It means that you have the ability to love. You have a healthy balance between being strong and being gentle, just like an elephant. You use your power with wisdom only for defense, and you are not misusing it. Another property that nature spirits want us to focus on is the elephant's strong memory. Elephants can memorize each member of their group, even if there are 30 or 40 members. Elephants will never forget a face. They can memorize who is nice to them and who not. If you show them that they can trust you, they will give all the love back. They can memorize routes and paths to food and water, even when many years have passed. So the symbolic energy here is to be able to memorize the good things in life and appreciate them. They are reminding us to train our memory in life and remember errors from the past so we don't repeat them again. It also means that there are some negative patterns from past lives that we need to delete. If nature spirits take the form of a peacock to come close to you, they want to get your attention on spirituality and beauty. The most prominent signs on the male peacock are the metallic-looking blue-green colors, the antennas for cosmic energy on the head, and the symbol of the eye on the feathers. The eyes on the feathers are symbolizing the third eye and psychic vision, and the peacock is using these eyes also to protect itself from other animals, because many animals get scared when they see many eyes watching them, because it looks like a whole group of animals. The eyes on the feathers look at the same time like eggs, and this is symbolizing transformation and rebirth. The long feathers are also like antennas and can block negative energies like a protection shield. That is why they clean their feathers in the tail or remove them almost completely each year to get rid of negative energies that are stuck on the feathers. They make room for the new feathers to grow, so this is a symbol of rejuvenation. This is symbolizing to us that we also have to remove negative energies on our aura and remove any blocking energy in our life to make room for new and better energies. When you walk side by side with a friendly animal, you get charged by the love and natural energy of the spiritual aspect of that animal. So if a nature spirit is walking in form of a peacock at your side, it is a great and rare gift because they trust you. In nature, peacocks can defend themselves against snakes. They keep their place free from snakes and dangers. So it is symbolizing that you can be at the same time beautiful and powerful, if it's necessary to defend yourself against negative energies. When a nature spirit is coming to us as a peacock, either in dreams, in pictures, or directly, it is telling us to focus on beauty, psychic vision, love, gratitude, patience, wellness, and walking with grace. It is giving us the message to look at the beauty and details in life, to open the third eye and connect with our higher self. The peacock has nothing to do with religions. It is giving the message that we should present beauty with grace and not with arrogance. Unfortunately, there are negative earth humans who are killing peacocks to eat them, and those people will experience negative karma. If you get all the time the sign of an eagle in your life, the nature spirits want to remind you about seeing everything from a higher perspective. Eagles can fly higher than any other bird and can see small objects even from 3 kilometers away. With their sharp vision, they can see 8 times farther than humans. They can see even ants from a building with 10 roofs. This is symbolizing to us that we should train our vision in life to be more foresighted, to know what we will do before a situation comes. The eyes of an eagle can see ultraviolet light. They can sense magnetic fields. They can see more colors than humans. And they can see not only forward but also to the sides with a 340-degree view. So the symbol of the eagle is telling us also to watch our surrounding from all sides with more details and not only from one direction. Eagles, hawks and similar birds have a second inner eyelid that is transparent and moves from the sides to clean the eye from dust and dirt. This is moving so fast that it is visible only if you look at their eyes in slow motion. This is giving us the teaching to clean our sight and focus also constantly with intelligence, wisdom and personal experiences to see the reality as it is and not blurred by wrong information from other people. Most earth humans have never cleaned their spiritual vision since many lives, so they don't see the reality with all the details. It is like driving a car with dark plastic bags sticking on the windows. So they are basically a walking blind and are not developing their consciousness. They miss all life lessons, and then they have to repeat all life lessons again in the next lives, until they start to clean their vision and see life from a higher and clean point of view. If you see the symbol of the eagle or a real eagle, the universe and nature spirits are telling you that there is a chance for you for something new in your life. Now you need courage, sharp focus, and self-esteem to face a transformation. An eagle has very strong toes and he can stand secure even on a windy day on a tree. This is giving us the sign that we have to be stable and grounded, even when the environment is in movement and full of stress. We are brave, we open our wings, and we fly to another place to have another point of view. Then, after we make our decision, we fly to the destination that we want to reach and get what we want to get. The eagle animal spirit is teaching us to make our own decisions in life and focus with a sharp vision on our goal. With our wisdom, we can decide if we need to be powerful with speed and accuracy, or we can move relaxed if there is no need to rush. With braveness and one jump, we can get to higher levels to experience freedom. Everything in the existence has a spiritual aspect, an energetic soul. Each storm, wind, stone, fire, water, music, animal or flower has an energetic spirit inside. This has nothing to do with superstitious religions. This is higher spiritual science. Everything in the existence is created by cosmic energy of light, and it can manifest in many forms, visible and non-visible, even as a cloud. Cosmic energy is unlimited. The universe has sent me many times the hawk as a sign and messenger, because the hawk is my animal spirit. The hawk as a spirit power animal is symbolizing the ability to have a clear, sharp vision and see the bigger picture from the distance. The hawk is teaching you to use the sharp focus in your life with a higher awareness. One night when I was doing light work in the nature, a hawk flew very close over the trees and screamed out loud to send me a healing frequency. Just seconds before the hawk, another nature spirit appeared with a light body. On another day, the hawk spirit came close to watch me when I was doing light work in the nature. The hawk is often used by angels and light beings as a messenger. He signals a time when you are ready to focus more on higher energies and a leadership role. The hawk has the sharpest eyesight of all birds. When he appears as your spirit animal, he is giving the message that it's time for the psychic abilities to see more with a better vision. He is telling you to pause and pay attention to everything around you. You have to go to a higher perspective to see the whole picture in your life. He is teaching you wisdom and to study the situation before you make any rash decisions. The hawk spirit is teaching you not to be distracted from bad people, bad situations, or unnecessary things in order to fly high. The hawk has no fear from anything. He is brave and has no arrogance, and he is teaching you to have the same ability. He is teaching you to be strong against negative people or situations who try to hurt you. A person with the energy of the hawk spirit is a very good friend in any situation. But if you betray his trust or you abandon him in times of trouble, you will lose his friendship forever. If you see hawks very often in your life, it means that you are on the right path and your spirit animal is supporting you to understand your potentials in life. Beings from higher dimensions are also using owls as messengers. The owl is a spirit guide that is teaching you to find wisdom in silence and not wasting energy by speaking without any real meaning. When you look and listen to the world around you, you can gain wisdom. You have the wisdom to know when it's time to act and speak, or when it's time to be in silence. The owl has the ability to see in darkness, so it's symbolizing that it's helping you to see and navigate also in the darkness of the society. The energy of the owl is helping you to see and focus with big eyes into your soul, to understand the past, present, and future. With a clear spiritual vision, you can see the true energy of others. The energy of the owl is not tolerating any lies or hidden bad thoughts. It is reminding you to stay in the path of light. With their big ears, they can hear many frequencies and sounds in stereo, so they are symbolizing that you should try to listen to higher frequencies and sounds. The energy of the owl is helping you to hear what somebody is really saying, despite the words that are coming from the mouth. The cosmic awareness, the energy called God, or higher dimensional beings, are using many times animals as a messenger or as carriers of love energy. In one of my journeys, when I went to some mountains, there was a cat on the field already waiting for me. When I arrived, the cat came immediately to me to greet me and then stayed all the time with me. Nature spirits like to play and have fun. So when we play with animals and share love energy, the nature spirits are coming close to participate. So we get charged with cosmic love energy not only from the existence and the nature, but also from the animal and the fairies. Sometimes positive nature spirits take the form of a cat to come close to you and give you healing energy if you are in times of sadness. The cat will come close to you and will allow you to pet it, even when you never met this cat before. Cats are creating a purring sound with frequencies between 100 and 190 Hz. This range of frequencies and vibrations are harmonizing and healing different parts of the physical body. After this healing session, you feel energized, lighter and happy, and you can heal stress or pain. Sometimes when the nature spirit takes the form of a cat to come close to you, it wants to remind you the energy of freedom and adventure. It is telling you to be open for new discoveries. Cats are able to see in the dark not only physically but also energetically. So they are also a sign for using your inner eyes to look at the frequency, energetic cause and root of something. Every cat has his own character and own taste. The sign of the cat symbol is reminding you about using independence, willpower and curiosity. A cat has patience and flexibility. It can be relaxed but also react very fast if it's necessary. So the symbol of a cat is telling you to use patience and flexibility in your life, no matter in what situation. When a cat likes your energy, it will visit you often, and it will be open to share energy with you. It is reminding you about sharing love energy and using your intuition. Everything that you see in the nature has been created by nature spirits with the use of cosmic energy of the source. They are working together with the consciousness of a planet. It is similar to the cells in the human body that are working together with the consciousness, the soul of the physical body. A planet has a body system similar to the human body. The same water, vitamins and minerals that are flowing down from a mountain to a river are flowing also in your body. The rivers in the ocean is like the blood vessel system in a human. Everything in this system is transported to all the body. If you put poison in the sea, it does not stay at one point. It will flow eventually to all the water system of the planet. If you block rivers with dams, you are blocking the natural flow, and one day those rivers will overflow in other parts, or they will dry out. If you put a dam in some of your blood veins, the body will get sick and will die. Earth humans have created over 60,000 dams on Earth to block the natural flow, and then they wonder why they have floodings, house destructions, and permanent destruction of species and forests. The dams are blocking not only water but also important nutrients and energy that is necessary to have a healthy land. The trees and plants of our planet are like hair. They are antennas for the interaction with oxygen, solar, and cosmic energy. The roots of plants are the nervous system and the circulatory system, just like in the human body. The nervous system is used for communication, nutrition, and energy transportation with other parts of the body. It is not by accident that the roots of trees looks like the circulatory system of the heart of a human. The existence made it like this to help humans understand that they are part of the nature and not different. The heart system, with all its vessels and arteries, looks like a tree trunk in the middle, and many branches and roots going out of it. These branches and roots have the same function in a human or in a tree. They are supplying the body with oxygen, liquid circulation, and cosmic energy. Trees are antennas for cosmic energy. They absorb the cosmic energy from the sun and then they spread it to the ground and around them. At the same time, they produce oxygen. The heart of a human is doing the same. It is absorbing the cosmic energy of the existence to give it to the body and the environment. At the same time, it is producing oxygen for the physical body. The heart is the most important part of the body. It is the main energy point that is supplying the body with energy. It is doing it physically and energetically. If the energy of the heart is charged with cosmic love, then the physical body is healthy too. If the energy of the heart is charged with hate, ego, arrogance, aggression, and similar, the body gets sick and eventually the society. Everything is energetically connected. The cosmic energy of the soul is the reason why a physical body can be alive and move around. Cosmic energy is the cause of all functions of the physical organs in a body. That is why you can only really heal a sick body if you use an energy of cosmic love. The plants of a planet are like the hair of humans. Both are a sensing device, an antenna for energies. Hair is a sensitive sensor, just like the cat's mustache. These are not decoration, they are sensors for energies and vibrations. The longer the hair on the head we have, the better the sensitivity and reception, just like with antennas. The human hair is storing energies too. Hair is the natural extension of the spine that is helping to feel energy. The branches of a tree are like the sensors of an insect. They are sensing energies. In addition, you can find in the hair stored memories of past experiences. That is why some people cut unconsciously the hair when they had a traumatic experience. The trees do the same. They also store memories. In fact, the whole body is an antenna for cosmic energies, and the hair is the outer branches who are more sensitive. The neural network of the brain cell is like the neural network of the roots of plants or of the universe. Mushrooms, for instance, don't have only some roots, they have a huge underground nervous system network, the natural internet that can expand to many kilometers. And it's helping all plants to communicate with each other, just like nerves in the skin of a human are helping the communication with other parts of the body. The soil is like the skin that can feel every pain on the body. Volcanoes are like pores that are releasing negative energies, just like the human body is releasing toxins out of the body through the skin and pores. If you put toxins in the ground, you are creating an inflammation and other diseases to the skin of the planet that kills the plants and eventually all the body of the planet. All these systems in a human or in a planet are interconnected. They are not separated. All have effects on the others. The energy is circulating all the time inside and on the planet. If you harm one part, it will have an effect on the other parts of the planet. All pollution in the air or water is not only damaging in the physical level. it is also harming humans, animals, and the environment in the energetic level. That means that heavy pollution is damaging the aura of humans, and it's making people more aggressive and criminal because dark evil entities can penetrate the aura of humans and can manipulate them. This is higher spiritual science. Spiritual means understanding of the energies of the existence and being without dogmatic religions and other superstitions. All negative energies and distractions in the modern society are cutting you off from the spiritual connection to the nature and make you sick, both physically and energetically. In the current modern society, there is permanent irradiation and distraction from spy phones that are harming the body and reducing the intelligence of the mind. With all these distractions in the modern society, Earth humans are losing energy and they need to charge themselves again with new healthy energy. The nature and the nature spirits can help Earth humans to find the connection to the higher frequencies of cosmic love and raise their consciousness. If we meditate in real nature, we can increase the awareness for nature spirits and fairies. Like with any other energy work, it is important to have cosmic love and light in the heart and consciousness. Nature spirits don't like people with hate, arrogance, ego, greed, or devious people who are trying to deceive and hurt others. They can see your thoughts and emotions and your real face. Find a special place in the nature that is far away from negative energies of Earth humans. Switch off the phone completely, so the radiation is not disturbing the natural energies. Take some crystals with you and go deep in a natural forest or at a special tree where you can feel special energy. A natural forest has natural grown trees with real life force of cosmic energy that you can feel. Or you can go to a natural river, to a spring or a lake. If you go to this special place very often, you will manifest a strong energetic connection to the place and the nature spirits that are living there. Keep your mind free from blocking thoughts and try to have an open mind and open heart like a child that is not influenced by the blockages of the society. Nature spirits are in a higher frequency, and in order to connect with them, you have to rise your frequency too. And this can only be done with real cosmic love in the heart and consciousness. Put your hands on the grass or on the tree and start to breathe deep and slow. Each time you breathe in, imagine how you drag cosmic light from the universe down inside your body. Imagine how a beam of light is going through your body down to the center of the planet. Feel how you are energetically connected with the heart and spirit of the planet and the universe. You feel both energies charging your body with cosmic energy. Now tune in with the energy of the fairies and nature spirits of the elements. Now focus on the energy of fire spirits. Feel the warmth of the sun. Imagine how you get charged with the sunlight. Fire spirits are regulating the temperature and metabolism of the body. The heat of fire spirit energy is very helpful for healing and detoxifying the body. Fire spirits are regulating the spiritual fire in the Kundalini chakra. When the sun goes down and the color is red, you can look directly into the sun and visualize how you absorb the fire energy into your body. If you are at home, you can use many candles in a circle where the fire spirits can create a strong energy. Focus on the flames and absorb the energy of the fire spirits. Notice any idea and thought you get. Notice any feeling in the body. Now connect with the sylphs, the air spirits. Every time you breathe in, you can do this because of the sylphs. Their energy can give you inspiration and creativity. Feel the air breeze. Listen to the air spirits that are flying through the leaves. When the energy of the air spirits is touching your skin, notice what thoughts or ideas they are giving you. Feel how the energy of the air is removing negative energies from your body and your life. Observe around you if there are birds, butterflies or dragonflies flying close to you, or if they start to sing their frequencies. Observe if there are any feathers that have fallen close to you. They are signs from nature spirits that carry energy, and you can pick them up. Observe the clouds to see if the air spirits are giving you messages by creating cloud formations. Notice any idea and thought you get. Notice any feeling in the body. Now focus on the energy of earth spirits. Earth spirits can give us the energy of physical strength like a tree or a rock. There are many different earth spirits who are working in different places. Touch the grass, the tree, or a rock and notice all aromas of the nature. Focus on rocks and crystals. Open up to feel the energy of the gnomes. Focus on flowers to feel the energy of flower fairies. Focus on trees to feel the energy of tree spirits. Now tell them telepathically that you are thankful for the energy of the nature and the work of nature spirits. Notice any idea and thought you get. Notice any feeling in the body. Show your appreciation and send love energy to everything in the nature. Feel how everything is alive and is radiating cosmic energy. Now send this energy of love, cosmic energy and nature spirits to the entire planet. Visualize that everybody on Earth will feel this energy and will start to show respect to the nature. Now focus on the energy of water spirits. If you are sitting at the shore of a lake, the sea, a river or a stream, it is easier to get in tune with the water spirits. You can touch the water and sprinkle some drops on your face. If you can put your feet in the water, it's even better. If you cannot be close to water, you can use CDs with water sounds. Close your eyes and imagine that you are sitting at a beach. Or you can imagine that you are sitting at a lake. Send love energy to the water spirits. Feel the flow and the energy of the water and allow the water spirits to heal any negative emotions. They can help you to awaken love, intuition, wisdom, inspiration, or opening the third eye. Notice any idea and thought you get. Notice any feeling in the body. Now that we have connected with all nature spirits from all elements, we are charged with a bright white light. Create a glowing ball of light and charge it with love energy. Imagine how this light ball is getting bigger and is flooding the entire planet with a cosmic-like energy. All Earth humans are getting the energy and the consciousness of the nature spirits in their mind, and they start to be more aware about the nature and its energies. Imagine how the industrial managers start to think about respecting the nature. Imagine how Earth humans stop throwing poisons in the water and plants. Imagine how forests and fields are growing. Imagine how the pollution in the air disappears. Imagine how Earth humans stop eating animals and they respect them. Only if you have a spiritual healthy connection and respect to nature, to life and all its beings, only then you have the first step for spiritual development. The society on planet Earth can only be a positive society if Earth humans start to be respectful to the nature, animals, and to nature spirits. Only when you are in tune with the source and you have cosmic love in your heart and consciousness, without ego, arrogance, jealousies, and disrespect to nature, only then you can call yourself spiritual. Only when you have reached this awareness, you can be ready for contacting extraterrestrials and humans from higher developed planets and dimensions. Now let the light ball doing its work and bring your awareness back to yourself. Thank all nature spirits, light beings and humans from other planets who have participated in this lightwork meditation. My documentary is a tool for inner esoteric spiritual work and transformation, and it's working on different levels, even on those that the rational brain does not understand. Another tool to help the spiritual work and transformation is my music that has also cosmic light energy embedded. If you support my light work on planet Earth with a donation energy, you will receive my music as a present. Your donation out of love will support my expenses for my lightwork projects, movies and music. In other words, when you support my lightwork, you're doing lightwork too. More information on lightloveharmony.com, on my YouTube channel 777 Alaya, and on my channel on bk.com. The meaning and reason of life is to have cosmic love in the heart and consciousness and use it in the daily life. Watch all parts of my documentary to develop cosmic love in the heart and consciousness, because this is the meaning and reason of life.